Okay, hey guys, this is the Gaming Beast, and I'm just doing another Beast vlog. And this is also a response to the Death Adder 83. Death Adder 83 to the Death Mug of Doom. Cheers to you. I really like how my silly idea of the Death Mug of Doom has inspired you to get your own. I mean, you know, a lot of people have their personalized drinking cup or whatever, but if you have your Gandalf Wizard Chalice, I will nickname it the Death Adder Chalice, or the Death Chalice. No, the Death Adder Chalice sounds good. Death Chalice, yeah, or something like that. Anyway, cheers to you again for the Death Mug of Doom. I just did a Gaming Beast tries, so I have already 2 beers in me. One I just drank for show, and the other one I did for the tries one. I couldn't finish the second one because it was really bad, but I still recorded it. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but now I'm cleansing the palate with a nice, good Augustiner Helles. I always trust that. That's like a very good brand, very cheap beer, but don't be shocked, you know. Don't let the price fool you. This is a really good quality beer, and it's amazing how they can still make it at this price. It's like 70 euro cents, which would be like maybe $1. So you can have that for $1. Anyway, just want to do a little update on the Gaming Beast related things. Yeah, it's just fucking beer. I also had a steak today, so I'm pretty full. Also my second light that I use for lighting, the bulb burned out, so I'll be very blinded by the light, I guess. This is a little bit more bearable. Fucking blind or something. I'm sorry. Whatever. So, just want to give you some tips, whatever. I just want to respond to Death Adder 83. Your whole, how I call it, the first one was the Drunk Adder Begins, and now we have the Drunk Adder Rises. In between should be the Drunk Adder, but you know, whatever. And speaking of which, I have seen the Dark Knight Rises. It was an enjoyable movie. Was it a good Batman movie? I haven't talked about this in my recent, that I just posted my recent Beastcast, because I recorded it before I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it late. I will talk about it on the next Beastcast, but I just want to talk about it here on the Beast vlog. Yeah, also give you a little update. I'm just going to do a little update here. I'm working on the next Virtual Warriors. Yes, it has been pretty slow. I've been pretty stressed, you know, with my job. I don't want to really list you excuses, you know. I've been also lazy, to be honest, and stuff, but there's going to be more content coming, and what I want to do is, my goal is to bring out a certain content on a regular basis. Like, I want to do a weekly Let's Play, I want to do a weekly review, I want to do a weekly Virtual Warriors. Now, will that all happen guaranteed? I'm not quite sure. I'm going to try for it, but I just recorded a Gaming Beast Tries video. I don't know if I mentioned this already in this video, but I'm going to mention it again. And, yeah. I had a beer I didn't like that much. It was actually pretty horrible. I couldn't even finish it, and I hate just spilling out beer, but this one was just bad. So you'll see this episode eventually, whenever I pop it up. What did I want to still talk about? So I want to do episodes more regularly, but I want us to know what do you want to see more of, you know? I haven't done too many reviews, but I want to do more of them because I enjoy doing them, but every time I start making a review it takes forever because I always try to make it as good as possible, and even that doesn't always work, as we know from past experiences. But one learns, one fails, and one tries, one fails, and one learns, so we can maybe succeed next time. And what else? I've been living here with my cousin, and he lives in another room with his fiancée. It's a temporary solution until we find our own places, and they have a little kid. So also because I work at nights, I have a different schedule, and often when I have time and the energy to record, it's not good for them. Like right now, you might notice I'm pretty tired actually, because I've been up for a long time, and but I said I'm just gonna record anyway, something simple. And I've got an old Street Fighter t-shirt that apparently whatever. I like it. I've seen it in other places. I know Cherub Wendigo has that t-shirt, and I'm a big fan of hers. And she hasn't been making a video, at least not on her channel. I know she's involved with another channel, but she hasn't made a video in a while, other than this, that she met the, what is it, Melody Pond, or what is her name, from the Doctor Who chick, who is River Song. There we go. She met the actress who plays River Song. That's pretty cool. Pretty jealous. I mean, I do like the character and the actress River Song. I'm a big Doctor Who fan of the new Doctor Who show. I started watching some of the older stuff, and that was pretty cool. Quite different though, but still very much Doctor Who, you know. The funny thing is, my only experience before I always knew about Doctor Who, and I do remember as a little kid, and I haven't told this to too many, but we had a bunch of VHS recordings of a bunch of different shows from my parents. I lived in Germany, but we're Americans, and they wanted us to practice our English, and they recorded a bunch of different shows and movies, and I remember they also recorded at least one episode of Doctor Who, or maybe more, and it was one of the 80s, I'm not quite sure. I don't remember which Doctor it was because we recorded something else over it. All I remember was two things. One was the Daleks, and that I was really scared of the Daleks, but because I watched it like when I was really little, like I was 2 years old or something, maybe 3 years old. And that's the only memory I had of the Daleks, that I was really afraid of them. And there was some kind of weird monster, some kind of weird alien monster out of slime or something that I remember. But other than that, I didn't remember anything. And Doctor Who was kind of a term when I was into science fiction, but it was never really shown in Germany. I don't remember it being shown, like broadcast in any shape or form. And I find that it's kind of a waste. I don't know why it wasn't shown, because I don't know, by the time I got older, I guess Doctor Who was stopped broadcast. I mean, before the new series started, which is a continuation of the old series, even though the season changed, they restarted, but it's the same Doctor, which I like. The old series, which they say from the 60s till it stopped 1989 or something like that, or early 90s, something like that. But I don't know, in Germany it was never shown. I don't remember seeing it on TV anywhere. So, and I grew up with like Star Trek Next Generation. That was the TV series, sci-fi series I grew up with. And what else? The funniest thing is, when I was a kid, back in the 90s, I was like a teenager, like young, what was I, like between 9 and 12 or whatever. I had this ritual where I would come home from school and I would watch, they would have on the channel, on this German channel, Sat.1, If you're German, then you know what I'm talking about. It's one of the bigger channels. They would show MacGyver, and then they would show Star Trek, or was it Star Trek and MacGyver Next Generation? And I would watch that show almost every day. And yeah, Next Generation was something I watched a lot, and also MacGyver. I know it was cheesy and corny, and even then it was ridiculous, but it was just something fun to watch. And it was a nice ritual. And yeah, and I remember still watching talk shows when those were still a thing. You know, most talk shows in Germany, there's still one or two left, but it's just like always the same thing, and it's just, you know, nobody watches talk shows anymore. Nobody watches TV anymore. I don't watch TV anymore. And again, me and the rambling. What I want to say about Death Adder's Drunk Adder Rises series, series in a sense. I really enjoyed that. You know, I'm not going back, I'm jumping topics, whatever. I really enjoyed that, and I really liked how he answered the questions and stuff. What I want to do once, because Jerry wants to do the Mondo Drunkcast eventually again. And I was on the Mondo Drunkcast, but on the very tail end, and I wasn't drinking. And I kind of missed out on that, you know. And it was kind of funny listening to these guys pretty sober, and I just jumped in on the last minute. Because I didn't know, you know. I mean, I followed the Mondo Coolcast website and stuff, but it's just been like, I don't know. I don't know exactly when it was, but I think a year. And I might have been still in college or for some other reason. Because for me, listening to the Mondo Coolcast live and to Retro Kaiser show live, it's kind of problematic because I live here in Germany now. And I have to always like stay up late, like to 4 in the morning for me to listen to it, to start listening to it. I would get up at these times to do D&D sessions, yeah. And yes, we do still D&D sessions. And another update, I'm going to put up the D&D sessions eventually. I probably just put up some maybe right now, but I just wanted to do the little title cards. I wanted to draw them, but I started doing some for Space Sticks, and I still didn't finish. I did some characters, but I didn't color them yet. It's just a lot of stuff coming through, and I might just post them up with a different title card, because I don't think people are that worried about the title cards. But I will still do the character pictures. We'll see. We'll see about that, because I announced the Space Sticks recordings long ago, and I wanna keep that promise. Also, the new D&D session I want to post. I have all the recordings, although some of them, since I recorded with Mumble, I posted it like every person separately, which is useful, especially when there's a desync. But it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to put together in Audacity, although I'm not sure. Maybe I just have to like put them next to each other and it's going to just be fine. Other than that, there has been again a monthly, we have now a D&D group, a 3.5, we're not playing Microlight anymore. I'm going to put up the episodes, I'm just going to have like one time where I put an episode every day. That's going to be the case, because those don't take too long to put up. I don't know why. The only reason I haven't put up any of the other, because we had also more D&D sessions. We started the final campaign for the Tall Egot session. At least I think it's the final campaign, because a lot of people in that group have lost interest in the game in general and D&D. And I don't know, like maybe a regular D&D session, because we had a really regular thing going on up to like a certain point, like I think episode 12 or something, and then cracks started to show, and then, you know, it became less and less regular, and then there was a time where, you know, I could just be there at 8 p.m. Mountain Time at my laptop, and I was still in America ideally. Then it was good for me too. And I would sit down and I would, yeah, everybody was there in that same, you know, Skype room, and we would do D&D sessions. Although now we would use Mumble, which we have been using for the new D&D session, and it's been working great. Now we had the odd game here and there of Super Digs, and we had Rifts, but that was long ago. I'm still gonna play Rifts again, DM Rifts again, but Rifts is, a lot of people say it's like, it's broken hard, but that's not true. It's definitely playable, it's definitely DMable, it's just, it takes some preparation. It takes more preparation than another game, because it's a little bit more complex. But I still like it because it has a lot of variety in gameplay and a lot of, it's more of like a power gaming game, but that can be fun too, and we had some good times with Rifts, and I really need to post these too. Also I have a bunch of different one-shots, some of which I'm not sure if I'm going to post. There are definitely more games going on than I've posted. I need to update the character sheets too. I need to update a lot of stuff, but you know, as for now, it has been just Beastcast for the most part, and Gaming Beast Plays. I want to change that. I want to add more content again. Virtual Warriors has been popular with people. It has been getting good views. Some people disagree with some of the fights, but I was expecting that. I am not a guy that erases negative comments, but I will erase troll comments, and I will block these people. And if you think, you know, that I'm a jerk or asshole, whatever, if you don't like it and you have, you know, you are critiquing it, you have a negative critique about it, that's fine. If you don't like the video or something, that's fine. But if you're trolling, then you're trolling. So I just ignore that shit. So, and that's why I ignore it. Whatever. Yeah, I've been rambling on for quite a bit. This is one more time. Do the Death Mug of Doom. And yeah, I really want one more thing, a couple of things before I stop. If you want to have more constant updates, join my Twitter, join my Facebook, and what do I have still? And check my website. You know, if you leave a comment on my website, I would love it. I have only 3 comments in total on my website, and it's kind of like, you know, I have a bunch of comments on my YouTube channel and in Mondo Coolcast. I'm not expecting everybody to comment everywhere, but you know, I still would like a couple of more comments on my website. You know, if you think, this bullshit, whatever, then fine, and don't do it. But if you like think, you know, you're checking my website, you know, and you just want to throw a comment there, you know, I really appreciate that stuff. I really do. You know, for me, one comment is a great thing, you know, and if you don't agree with something, that's fine too, you know. I mean, you know, it's just, the worst thing can happen, the worst thing that will happen, I will erase your comment, you know. I only block people where I feel, you know, they just want to troll, you know, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I've been rambling on for quite some time. Nothing comes to mind still. Still haven't seen Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know if I'm gonna see it. I might just wait for it on DVD, because I don't want to pay the extra for the 3D. I'm like, meh, another Spider-Man. I really like Spider-Man, but it's another Sony Spider-Man, and I'm kind of like, I want Spider-Man to be in the expanded Marvel Cinematic Universe, because, for example, Daredevil will revert, which is a cool news. Also, my latest Beastcast is out. I did an interview with Michael, aka David Hasselhoff from Michael Retro Game Reviews. I'm going to be doing more reviews too myself, and also do more Virtual Warriors. Also some Gaming Beast tries and more of these vlogs, but mostly it's going to be reviews on Virtual Warriors. If there's a game you think I should review, write it in the comments section, I might consider it. If you have any suggestions, which show you would like to see more, what game I should play on Gaming Beast Plays, what videos I shouldn't do, anything. What should I eat, what should I drink, you know, what beer I should drink, you know. You like these vlog videos, are these necessary, or should those just die? Anyway, I've been rambling on. If you're still watching this video, I thank you. And I would appreciate it if you're somebody who hasn't subscribed yet to subscribe. Check my Facebook, my Twitter, it will be cool to join, you know, but you know, no pressure, whatever. If you only do it if you really like this channel and you're really gonna, you know, check my videos, you know, not all the time, but like, hey, this is a good video, you know, I'll check it out, you know, something like that, you know. I'll admit, when I subscribe to somebody, I don't watch every video all the time because you have only so much time, but if it's a good channel, if it's a channel that I like, that I'm subscribed to, I'm gonna watch more than most channels. You know, the best YouTube channels are the ones that where you just can't wait for the next video, and I'm shooting for that goal. Will I reach it ever? I don't know. As long as there's some people out there that I have entertained, I'm happy. That's all I can say. Anyway, to the Death Mug of Doom people, talk to you later.